Hey everyone, it's Taylor from Farrell Bittner Real Estate Company, and I am with Steven, aka East Mental.
Hello.
You might have seen some murals around Flagler Beach if you've been here or if you're local, and I bet you didn't know that they were pretty much all painted by the same dude, this dude right here. So how did you come up with the name East Mental for your artist tag?
So that's actually an interesting question, and many people don't ask that, but when I first started off painting, it was with paintbrush a lot and spray paint, but I would always do things that weren't always beachy. It was just kind of crazy looking, so me being from the East Coast was the east part, and then the stuff I would paint, I always thought it would make people think, so the mental part was like, that was the second half, and then it just kind of, I made it into an Instagram name, and then it stuck, so from there.
And now it's tagged on all your art.
Yep, now it's everywhere.
So how do you think of some of these ideas? Because whenever I see your murals, they're pretty out of the box, they're pretty abstract. So where do you get this inspiration from?
Kind of from everywhere, and a lot of times people will give me a verbal idea, and I'll sit down and draw that. So, but then a lot of times too, people will tell me, oh, just do your thing, so it just kind of, whatever I'm thinking, whatever I'm feeling, if I meet someone and they're into certain things, I'll use that, you know, to kind of pick at their likes and dislikes to know what to draw and what not to draw, if that makes sense. And the rest of it is pretty much just local stuff, you know, like our local flowers here, our waves, we're on the beach, tiki men, everything that's an island style vibe, so.
So like this mural behind us, what inspired you on this one?
So we actually had an event here for the Kemp Ridley turtles, and I was asked to paint a Kemp Ridley turtle, which that is there. So that's how that got done, with the headlights of a car at night. And this we just kind of wanted to put up because Frida Zambo, we feel like, needed more recognition in this town, since she's a 4-time world champion surfer and from Flagler Beach, which is awesome. So we put her up there, and everything else has just kind of been what, you know, Carla and Steve have wanted here. And when Tommy was around in the surf shop, he had a lot of inspiration on it. Like the shark on the roof, actually, I think was Tommy's idea.
So do you have a favorite piece?
If I had to absolutely choose, it would probably be the shark on the roof up here, just because I think it's the biggest piece I've ever done.
So when did you get into art originally?
When I was a kid, I used to draw a lot of stuff with crayons, you know, as like a real little kid. And then when I was like 14, I started spray painting at home, and I just kind of stuck with that from there. I didn't start messing around with like paintbrush and acrylics until I was in my 20s, and then about 6 years ago, I just decided, hey, I'm gonna try to make a living at the spray painting, and I've been doing that ever since.
What is your most inspirational place to be in Flagler Beach?
At the beach.
What do you like to do at the beach? Like, you surf or hang out
in
the sand?
I like to surf. I'll hang out, just chill on a blanket, listen to music. I swim a lot. You know, sometimes I'll just be walking down the beach listening to music, and a good idea pops in my head. I go home and I draw it, and then a month later it's mural. So yeah, the beach is definitely big on the inspirational part.
Nice. What's your favorite medium for your art? I know you do a lot with paint, a lot with spray paint, a lot with chalk at Funky Pelican.
Yeah, the chalk is just kind of like, really I just do that for fun. Ever since I built that board, like I knew I was gonna be using that a lot. And but overall, I mean, it's pretty much everything spray paint and like paint pens, to be honest, because I don't, on the murals, I don't use anything but the spray paint. I normally just show up with a backpack or a box full of paint, and yeah, I would say spray paint overall and anything.
So since you've been doing this for a few years, what is the best piece of advice that you've been given just about being an artist?
Just keep doing what I feel is right. I mean, you know, obviously it's not all, it looks like a lot of fun sometimes, but when you're doing it for a living, it could be stressful, you know, as anything. But I mean, I still enjoy it. Every time I get to paint something is how I look at it. It's not like, oh, I have to go do that. It's like, wow, I get to do this and have fun with it and be fortunate enough to make a living off of it.
Do you have anything coming in the works? Any new pieces we should be on the lookout for?
Yeah, I do. I always have stuff in the works. Sometimes I don't even know what's going to be until it dawns upon me. I still got more things to go back and do at Best Western down in Daytona Beach Shores. I have been contacted about a pool being painted, the inside of a pool, so we'll see if that happens. The lady says she wants to feel like she's floating in a lava lamp.
So where can the people find you? If they want to get a piece done, they want to follow you on social media, plug yourself?
Yeah, Instagram is the only thing I have. There's no Facebook, no Twitter, no TikTok, nothing like that. So you could just go to @East_mental and you'll see a picture of the EM and all the murals and the chalk art, and that's it. You can send me a message if you're looking for some work, and it's about how I do it for everybody.
Awesome. Well, it was so good to get to talk to you about your art. I'm sure the people learned something new today. Some of them that didn't know all of these murals were yours.
Yeah, which is pretty awesome, and thank you. I appreciate you guys asking me to come out and do the interview.
Of course.
Yeah, super fun. Hopefully it inspires some people maybe to pick up a can and go do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow Steven here. Make sure you follow me as well on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube, you name it, and we'll see you guys soon.